Hello, ladies. Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Alexis, aka Miss Chocolate Beauty. So as you see by the title of this video, it is about interracial dating, interracial marriages, all of that good stuff. So if y'all are new to my channel, or if you just haven't quite figured it out or heard me say it, I am in a interracial relationship marriage. My husband is white. Um, so really the topic of this video is kind of the obstacles that come along with dating outside of your race, and just the overall lack of understanding that people have for your relationship, or for just something simple like seeing you walk together in a store. Like, you will be surprised that, or let me say, I'm surprised that in 2016, almost 2017, that people still just have such an issue and such a hatred for it. Like, it just, anyway. So as y'all know, like I said, my husband's white. We've been together for, yesterday made 5 years that we've actually been together. March will make 2 years that we've been married. So, um, it is hard to not notice the looks, the whatever, when you are out in the store. Perfect example, because there's five of us in the apartment, we can't ever agree on what we're gonna eat. That's like the biggest issue going to the grocery store, is figuring out what we're gonna eat, if everybody's gonna want to eat it or whatnot. Like, just figuring it out. So we're in Walmart a lot. We're in the grocery store a lot. So every time, I kid y'all not, every single time we are at the grocery store, I see someone giving us a look. And it's not even, I've heard my husband tell me, like, well, I don't notice it. I'm a very, I guess, nosy. I guess you can call me a little nosy, but I observe everything. I notice everything. I like to look around. I like to notice what's around me. Um, no matter where I'm at. Even at home, I notice that. Like, I'm always looking around, seeing what's happening, right? So when we're in the store and we're walking, I'm talking to them, I'm interacting with them, probably yelling at the kids, asking them what he wants me to cook or whatnot. But I notice sometimes it's really older people, and not that anybody gets a pass to be so rude and ignorant. Sometimes I find myself having a little more patience for someone older. But then when you see even somebody younger, um, you see little kids, people like that looks at us like we're foreign, looks at us like we're just aliens from another planet. It blows my mind. I mean, I've noticed a lot. I've gotten comments like, okay, what's wrong with a black man? Or, oh, you don't like black people no more? Like, I've gotten comments like that from ignorant people. We see it all the time. Anywhere we go, I swear we get looked at so crazy. Uh, Other than the fact that we're of a different race, I guess to people we may look odd or whatnot, because I'm a little shorty. I'm 4'11". Good pair of shoes, I'm lucky to get 5'1", right? 5'2", whatever. My husband, he's 6 foot. So we're like complete opposites in so many different ways. I'm the little short black girl with the huge afro, and he's the tall white guy with the glasses and hat and whatnot. So I guess to other people we look very odd, very crazy, whatever, I don't know. But it trips me out with people, because even though people can look so different to you, you have no idea how much two people can have in common. I mean, we are so similar and clearly so different at the same time, because we drive each other nuts. But we're so similar, and we have so many other things that being together is important. Like, make it to where you have a lot in common. We have so much, and I kid you not. Like, I just don't understand. Y'all can weigh in at that. Like, it's always people coming at me. It's on Instagram. It's on Facebook. It's here on YouTube. Why do people feel a need to think that because I'm with someone outside of my race that I'm not comfortable in my own skin, that I don't like being a black woman? First of all, let's clear that up. I love everything there is about being a black woman. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love my brown skin. I love the tone of it. I love how I feel. I love how I look. Like, I have no problem being this 31-year-old black woman. Never will have this problem. So why is it that people feel a need to think that I hate myself, or there's something I don't like, or that I want to be white because the person I chose to marry is white? Like, I don't understand that at all. I did that video. Sure, a lot of y'all seen it. I got a lot of you subscribers from Miss Redbone come from over her channel to mine off of that video. To where Ice T is like, black women are worse, or white women are better than black women. I don't understand that. We're all women. At the end of the day, me and my husband, he's white, I'm black. But we both have to eat. We both have to sleep. We both, everybody gotta shower. Everybody gotta do this. Everybody, I mean, we all, you cut us, we both bleed red. So this is what, I guess it will never really ever stop bothering me. Some people give us those looks, and I just give them a look like whatever. Or they give us those looks, and those are the times where I'm hanging on to my husband, or I ask him for a kiss. He probably don't even understand why I've ever done that. In the middle of the aisle, I just all of a sudden stop and just give him a hug, and then ask him to give me a kiss. Cause I noticed somebody looking, they got a problem, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna show you just how comfortable with my family that I am. And maybe I don't know, maybe I'm being naive or whatever, but I just really feel like at this point, I mean, everything that has happened, all the progress that we have made, that people will learn how to be more understanding, and we wouldn't judge each other off the color of our skin. Because I got plenty of story times that I'm gonna tell you, ladies, but Alexis does not discriminate at all. I have dated, I have dated probably every race, or damn near. I mean, I don't. If I like your personality, if I like who you are, like, why do I care what what color your skin is or where you come from? I mean, that has absolutely nothing to do with how much you can like someone or how much you can love someone. So, I mean, it's daily. It's every day. I haven't ever been out with my husband and not gotten a stanky look, a stare, or frown. People have gone so far as to wait until we pass and like point and laugh, or you know I've seen white women like roll their eyes at me. I've seen black women roll their eyes at me. I've seen black men like completely disrespect my husband and just like stare at me like, oh, we're not worried about him. I mean, it's been all kind of stuff. But I mean, I know I have a few of you ladies on my channel that are also in interracial relationships, and y'all tell me if y'all go through the same thing. It's just a trip to me. I mean, my son's father, and that's a story time I'm getting ready to probably tell y'all after this video. My son's father is such a hot mess. He is, I don't even know what the hell to say. He's just a walking sperm factory and just ignorant as hell. But the first thing he told me years ago when I first met my husband is, what the hell are you with that white boy for? And to this day, if he says anything to me, message me on Facebook or whatnot, it would be the same question. You still with that white boy? You know you should be finding something better to do than be with that white. It's the same thing all the time. And I just guess, I mean, I ended up finding myself making this video because I just got a few comments in my inbox today. Because if y'all follow me on Facebook, I I like to take pictures. I have selfies all over the place. I have pictures of my husband. I have a picture of my children on there. I just like to take pictures. I got told, how dare I look the way I look and be with the person I'm with. First of all, am I supposed to take that as a compliment? If you think I'm attractive or you think I'm pretty, you can just say so. But then to insult my choice and to insult who I'm with, that bothers the hell out of me. It's just ignorance at its best. So anyway, that was just a little quick thing off my, on my mind at the moment. Because I know tonight when we go to the store, it's the same thing. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, just hateful people everywhere you go. And just, Lord, I'm just trying to teach my kids. At the end of the day, I'm trying to teach my kids. One of the most important things I'm trying to teach them is do not judge anybody by their skin. And do not be blind to, to the fact that people are gonna judge you by the color of your skin. That still happens today, and I don't want them to ever base their decisions off of what somebody else thinks about them, or worry if their mother's gonna accept who they're with or whatnot. Like, growing up, I was told, don't you bring no white boy to the house. My mother was never that way. My mother just, like, she knew I had a type. I was, she knew my type was pretty boys back when, whatever you want to call a pretty boy. That's what everybody used to tell me. But I liked all kind of people. Like, it didn't matter to me, what race you were, you mixed or not, Hispanic, whatever. Like, it never mattered to me. So I'm trying to teach my kids that that part doesn't matter. The things you need to look for in people are their character, their heart, their spirit, things like that. First of all, do they love, first and foremost, do they have a relationship with the Lord? Do they love God? That's what I want my kids to focus on, not what's on the outside. But anyway, you ladies, let me know if you have experienced that, if you know people experience that, or if you are. I mean, I already know I'm gonna have some people hop on here. I'm against interracial relationships and blah, 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 blah. To each his own. I'm not. So anyway, y'all let me know, and I will catch you ladies in the next video.